And we're live.
All right, let me get over there. Hey, everyone.
What's going on, everyone?
Yo.
Mike is going to eat some fries. I'm going to eat a sandwich.
Easy in the hizzy.
And Dan's going to rap for you all. Enjoy.
Outstanding.
Me and Mike are going to mute. Dan, take it away.
Go on.
Go on. Come on.
Come on, Rap God.
Come on.
Oh, I can't rap with this. Can't do that.
5 greatest rapper of all time. Dunlap.
King of bow ties and rapping.
Yeah.
The Rap King of Sarpy County.
Rap king
Here
of
we
Sarpy
go.
County. Doesn't have enough tattoos on his face, though. He doesn't look cool enough.
You don't know. I may have tattoos under this lush beard of mine.
You can't even see his skin under that thick beard.
Look at that.
Right. You again.
My wife is begging me to shave these days. Please,
Every week,
I
right?
won't do anything for you to shave.
Anything? And then she goes, not that. And then you go, nope. not
Anything
shaving.
but that. I will do anything.
anything for shave.
Yeah, exactly.
I won't do that.
That. By the way, I was cutting up that video yesterday of the tongue and groove, and I was like,
D's and G's.
it needs something. It can't just have Mike saying it like low key. So I just zoomed in as big as I could. Threw in a little caption.
D&G.
I was like, yes, this makes it.
John Grubb says, I'm looking forward to this rap battle, but he spelled rap like wrapping presents.
Yeah, rap.
I would lose that too. I freaking hate wrapping presents.
Bottom chat. There we go.
If I could pay somebody else to wrap the presents at Christmas time, I would.
Dan could never
I'm not
surpass
allowed.
my beard growth. Swedish nuts. Mr. Swedish.
I think I am past you.
I don't know, man.
I'm past you. You see, it's really fluffy, but you can't tell because a lot of it's gray. And it mixes in. There's a lot of gray there.
Skin colored.
Tone.
Skin colored.
It's just all the mayo in there dried out.
Gross.
Yeah, it is dirty. Well. Let's see. Do I have it here?
Anywho.
Dan, drop some beats.
Man, all live. All right.
Boots and cats and boots and cats. Oh man, I gotta catch up on this chat here. There's a lot of people talking. You guys have a lot of things to say.
That's me rapping along with Eminem.
Oh, you're just a regular Logic.
I can do it.
Look so red. No bueno. Make bluer.
That's gray beard, John. I'm a silver fox.
Mayo Fox.
Stop it. Let me have this, okay?
Okay.
Well, we got a ton of questions. What the F?
Oh, really? Wow. I
Nice.
saw a couple come in there. Yeah, Dan's
Wow.
mixing
I
drinks
saw
tonight.
Adrian
Absolutely.
sent one in. I don't know how she sent it in, if it's her or Barbara.
I thought we blocked your number. What happened?
Jacked up.
I think she figured out how to get around it.
Damn, pay-as-you-go
Really
phones.
unfortunate.
A burner? She got a burner to call in.
Get a burner phone for Barbara.
They'll never get me.
Are
They
we on
can't trace
107? God.
it. 107. Yeah.
It stresses me out. I don't know why.
You know
What up?
I've had way too much coffee today.
Can I add something to stress you out even more?
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Less than 2 weeks till Texas.
Oh, God.
I'm like-
Texas.
Austin, right? Yeah, like I was not mentally prepared for it. This morning I was like, oh, that's
We're only going to be there
soon.
for like a day and a half, though.
It's 3 days, yeah.
3 days.
Is it
Still
3
3
days?
days are a wash, you know? It's a bummer, but actually, if I remember correctly, one of my flights is kind of like wonky. I have to go super late or something. I think it's the one coming back. I think I'm actually landing. Thanks, Emma. She texted me a joke. She goes, 107 Light FM. It's a local station here. We play all the goodies,
Good one.
all the holiday stuff around holidays.
Me and my homies at the holiday
Inn. What's up, everybody?
I feel like this should just turn into like a karaoke show.
Sure.
Man, I'm.
But
hard
what
out
if,
on that, so.
hypothetically, we don't?
What if we just do a show? I
What
mean,
if we just do a show? Yeah.
You guys always ruin the fun. I'm trying to add new
Welcome to our
things to the
podcast.
show.
We always ruin the fun.
No, we don't ruin the fun. We audit it.
I try to
What you
add
call
new
fun-
things, try to
Justin's
make
laugh.
new segments, try to keep the podcast lively and spunky.
Spunky. I love it.
Spunky.
So hot. Much hot. Oh,
Harbor Freight table saw for the next 5 years or lose the tip of a finger. I could lose a finger or two.
yeah. Yeah, just a tip.
I got 10 of them.
What is this?
So as long as I don't lose the middle ones, if you know what I mean. Those are important.
Or you're like those old people that scratch their face with the middle finger? Or they point with it?
Oh, there we go. All right, questions have been brought in.
Yeah. Dan's just trying to keep the magic alive in a relationship. That's it. Yeah, keep it going.
Somebody has to. I mean,
Maybe try new things in the
I try new things with these guys all the time. And they're like, no. I'm simple. I like missionary.
Simple.
Oh my god. Ooh,
Let's
Mike,
keep
that looks,
things-
that looks sick. Just saw the
Let's
photo.
keep things very vanilla and cardboard like.
Hey,
I gotta
missionaries for
spray that
5
thing
minutes
tomorrow,
because we
and
got to catch Letterman.
I'm super stressed out about I gotta get the thing sprayed tomorrow. I gotta get it done. Like, and it's high gloss too. It shows every.
Oh, that's right. It's got
every-
that like violin
in-
finish.
My
Yeah.
my Hackberry slab client, the one that I've been working over at Nick's, so about 2 weeks ago,
Let me guess. He wants it now. All of a sudden.
yeah, 2 weeks ago, he asked me how much longer, and I said probably about 2 weeks. 2 weeks on the nose. He texted me like 2 days ago. It's been 2 weeks. Is it done yet?
It's a good question.
Yeah, I think he's getting impatient. So I'll be there all weekend, except for on Saturday when I'm shooting a wedding. Yay, weddings!
Yeah. Nick is taking forever on that table.
Dick.
It's not Nick's fault. It's my fault.
That was
I
a
got
joke.
that slab back in what, October, November. It should have been done a long time ago.
I lose track of what jobs you still have going because sometimes they take so long.
Fun fact: I lose track of them too. Shocker, right?
Fun fact: that table
Such
grew
a
a beard
fun
too.
fact.
Oh, I could talk about this in the show, but there's a local guy, local woodworker that follows all three of us.
Did he ask for a
And,
price on a barn door?
No, no. Inside jokes, funny.
I can't
No,
wait to
his
be a part of
name's
one
his
someday.
name's Josh. His name's Josh Mara. I don't know if he's in here or not, but he also umps college games for baseball, and he
Umps?
was part of the College
He's an
World
umpire?
Series. Yeah, he was part of the College World Series last year, the year before, something like that, and he got a commemorative baseball watch and a ring. And he asked me if I could build him a case for it, and I was like, "Yeah, sure, no problem." He paid me via check. I cashed the check, apparently. And this was like a week before Workbench Con. And I completely spaced it off, forgot all about it.
Man, you need project management software.
That's what I'm getting to. He showed up and he brought me his miter saw. He's got a DeWalt like 12-inch.
He brought you
miter
tools
saw.
to build it.
He brought me he brought me tools so I could copy the insert. But anyway, he showed up and I'm like,
I see.
do I owe you a project? I'm really sorry. I know this is a really awkward question. He goes, yeah, actually you do. I was going to ask you about that. I'm like, dude, I could have swore that you paid me digitally, like through Venmo or PayPal or something. I couldn't find a record of anything. He goes, no, I give you a check. I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And anyway, he goes, maybe if you had some software management, like, I don't know, Jobber, you just threw that right in my face. I was like, oof, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Oh, Dan.
It sure does help having them right there on your phone. See them all.
Taunting you and giving you reminders.
Are you telling me
No,
my whiteboard doesn't work? It works.
No, it works
occasionally.
if
Yeah,
you
we have to
use
use it.
Yeah, I'm not really using it.
Yeah. There it is. That's the same stuff that you showed us in episode 2.
Yep. It hasn't changed.
It says wedding
Part of
and
the-
then
part
make
of the
wood
problem.
stuff.
Anyway, I
Man.
thought you'd Thought you guys would get a kick out of that.
Oh,
Good stuff.
So many kicks.
I was going to work on. I finished up this big PO for this
Pissed off.
door tool company. I tell you guys about that. Anyway, I'm doing all these like random CNC parts for this company that makes giant tools for door companies. They've become like it looks like things are looking really good. They were really happy with the first order, so I think I'm going to be getting lots of regular orders from them. I paid my father-in-law to go deliver it because it's like a 4-hour round trip. So I paid him yesterday to go deliver that. Got those out of here. So I was going to start working on I got like 3 events companies I'm doing stuff for. And I was going to start on the bigger customer of the 2 this week. But then my customer who I'm making the grounding box for goes, hey, we need this thing in Chicago by next Friday. What?
Yikes.
So I got to get that grounding box done because they're taking it to this giant audio show in Chicago. I was told it was end of April, but it's not. It's next week, 3rd week of April, not last week of April. So,
Yikes.
I got to get that thing done and figure out how I'm going to ship it out there. I got to I'm thinking I'm going to build a crate and then put a box around that so I can use parcel shipping. I'm not really sure what the best way is to get it out there quickly, but also safe because that is something that cannot take damage.
You can ship crate through like a crate through FedEx or even technically USPS probably will take it too. I've shipped a crate, a small crate.
You can. How big is this piece?
The piece is 19 by 17 by 7.
I mean, you could take it straight to UPS and have them box it up, and then they're liable for the boxing. I've done that.
Yeah.
If something were to happen, you can say you guys boxed it.
This isn't something where I can have something happen, even if it's covered liability wise. This has to get there. Yeah. Like I need this thing in a tank. Like there's so much on the line here. Like this is going to be the show where they're showing this to worldwide distribution. So this is like getting my money back is going to be good, and covering all costs. But like this literally has to get there. Like he's flying out there, meeting with these companies. It's got to get done. Like it has to happen. So I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, I'm going to go down tomorrow. I've got a meeting in the morning at 8, and then I've got to go to a hardwood place to pick up some super curly maple, and then I'm going to run over to UPS.
Some of my favorite.
Run over to UPS and see what my options are. I was looking through, ShipNerd and my different shipping options, and just crate isn't in there. It starts to get into LTL and freight.
Well, that's gonna be fun.
So Mike from Broken Lead Woodworks just gave me a small heart attack. Mike, do I owe you bow ties or something? What are you talking about? Made any oak bow ties lately, Dan? I always make oak bow ties. What's going? What's that in reference to? Oh my God!
Did you forget to remember?
I don't know. I handle all my Etsy. See, that's what's great about Etsy is like everything is like right there in front of you and it's green and it's all organized. I need something like that for all the stuff outside of Etsy.
Yeah, Jobber. Yeah, that's what that is. Okay. That's what Jobber does.
Or you could actually use a whiteboard or a spreadsheet or
I think my wife has a notebook.
Yes, she's a teacher. Movie? Of course she does.
Just kidding.
You've seen that booby? What?
Movie, but I haven't.
Oh, movie.
I've seen that movie.
Sorry, I'm all stuffed up. More fighting a head cold over here.
I got a 1-star zebra. What are you talking about, Mike? Broken lead? You're confusing me. Do I owe you bow ties? What's going on?
Dan, I'm going to show you what I print. I'm going to text you this. I'm going to show you what I print up in the... for Matt to make these files for AWP.
Yes,
this is the job. This is the job. This is what Matt works off of. When I create a job. Anyway, it's really nice and organized.
Dan, you got a 1-star review from someone?
Where?
Really? I haven't. How come I haven't seen that? What?
That's what Mike's saying. He was checking on your Etsy, and the first review was a dude who got the wrong bow ties.
Seriously? I haven't seen. Why? How come those reviews don't ever come through? You only get so and so has left you feedback if it's a 5-star.
Your DDW. Oh yeah, there it is. I found it. Slide to.
This is news to me.
It's DDWW shop or something like that.
Store.
Store, that's right.
Store shop.
Store. It's the store shop.
Shop store. No, I don't see it.
When you need to buy a store, you come down to the DDW shop store.
Shop store. Most recommended. Let's do newest.
Dang, Dan, you're about to hit 1,000 sales, dude.
Dan, if you go by newest, you have 2 1-star reviews.
God, it's both from the same guy, John.
What? Oh, what a savage.
God dang.
He wrote
He's
They're
very
smaller than
upset.
expected. Dude, that's funny.
Ouch.
Whoa, this guy went off.
Nor will I be recommending. Man, can't please everybody.
See, I really dislike people like this that just cannot even reach out to you. They just will blast you.
Yeah, reach out to me. I would have happily sent him the right stuff.
Wow.
Well, he ordered 2 different ones. Like, how did I not? Huh. I wonder.
Came from a very bad piece of walnut. If it's even walnut. Like, really, dude?
What? Really?
Yeah, there's in the second review. I'm upset for you. This is very rude. Yeah. It's not finished. You have to hit it with finish. It gets darker, bud. Oh my god. I'm sorry, Dan. This guy.
Oh, it is. Oh, this is all news to me. This is interesting. Yeah. Okay. Well, more reasons to drink.
Thanks a lot, Obama.
Can't win them all. Yeah, Mike, you're right. I'm pretty close to 1,000 sales, so that's bound to happen.
963.
You'll hit it next week based on your cadence.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for the heads up, Mike. I appreciate that. God, what a bummer. Clearly, that's not my.
I think that, and this isn't me taking a poop on Dan. The guy needed to reach out to Dan first. Oh. That's the adult thing to do, especially when it looks like this person has a woodworking company.
The worst packaging I've ever seen for a wooden product. My God.
I mean, you're not shipping a table, but.
I mean, I put them in a Ziploc bag that I get off Uline, and then I put them in a bubble mailer. I mean, they're bow ties.
They've all gotten there in one.
What kind of package do you want?
People.
Jeez.
Oh, I just saw there's one from Nick Brim.
Oh my gosh, this guy is just angry.
Yeah, very upset.
He must have a lot of friends.
Or none. Oh, man. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine, Mike from Broken Lead. You know, when you deal with customers, you're gonna get people like that. You're gonna get people like that. I mean, there's just no way around it.
Especially with the kind of numbers Dan's seeing, 1,000 sales is crazy.
Yeah, I got 1,000 sales, and I've only been really big on Etsy for the last year.
Yep.
Probably more like 10 or 11 months. I don't think I've hit a year yet.
Dan is absolutely killing it. I've seen Dan's numbers.
It's just
Dan's
part of doing business.
Very good work. You passed me in weekly sales. Even coasting up higher.
Well, it's like a roller coaster, though, dude. It's 2 weeks ago or a week ago, I got 60 something sales. I think this week I'm up to 45.
That's not bad at all.
But it's a roller coaster ride,
But it.
I've had I'm always 20 sales this week, and they're almost all digital.
Well, that's good.
I mean, that's awesome.
No, they're nice. I don't have to do anything. I mean, they're just
people can't complain about the packaging, so there's that.
Scott left
they still do.
So that's good.
I don't like digital information delivery systems. How can you do this?
Yeah, man, you just can't please everybody. What a bummer.
No, there's always some.
I mean, they're bow ties. What do you expect? Do you want them to be completely finished and put in a?
Sounds like you got the wrong ones, though.
I understand that, but
reach out.
I don't know how that would affect
your percentage.
Probably, yeah. It's every month something screws me in the star seller thing. It's insane.
Morgan Hobson here. What's up, bud? Well, the other thing, Dan, on your page though, it is even though you don't have star seller, you do have the other 2 badges in there. So you have the smooth shipping and speedy replies.
Those are looking good
because people don't have those. They take forever. Listen, even a king people try to overthrow a king. It happens.
Oh yeah, it's whatever.
He's upset about taxes.
I'm going to be completely honest. This is really going to bum me out.
Well,
I'm not going to be able to let this go.
Yeah, for sure. It bummed me out too, dude. I literally have been stressed out all day until I was able to talk on the phone with my customer. Like, because I don't want to go into too much detail, but like the grounding box customer, big customer, really important customer to me. We had to get some stuff ironed out, and I didn't get to talk to him until about right before I text you guys and said, hey, I might be a little late. We got to go get some food. I've been like pulling my hair out all day trying to like just get answers so we can figure this problem out to get this thing.
Barber Design has a comment for you, Mike. I don't know if you saw that.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I haven't looked at all. Oh, here it is. Oh, I was on a real high. Now. You're killing it. That one review, who cares? I mean, whatever. I just reach out to him and see if you can correct it and get it corrected. If not, then I would worry about it. But
no, I remember that guy when he ordered. He said something about make sure that they're watertight because my postal delivery service sucks. And I was like, yeah, no problem. I mean, they come double plastic wrapped
and bagged up. Yeah. I mean, yeah, is this somebody? Well,
this box, Eric, weighs 95 pounds. This grounding box.
So much water inside.
It's watertight.
It's watertight.
Yeah. No, it's even worse.
They glue it inside a pool.
Send him a bag of ducks. I'm going to assume you meant ducks. Ducks. I do have his address now. I could send him a bag of ducks.
Actually, these kind of boxes would be perfect.
No, I'm totally going to reach out to that guy.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm all about customer service.
See, look at that. Even Emma's encouraging you. Clearly, he has a bad life.
I mean, it's going to bother me, but it's not going to ruin.
We don't know. That's not fair.
I don't care. No one should be that bitter.
All right, I need another beer.
Yeah.
It's going to be one of those nights.
Hey, like Dwight the Eisenhower said,
margaritas!
This is why we drink.
Margaritas and funnels.
Not the
We're butt-chugging margaritas.
A glitter bomb of ducks. Yes, Tim.
Yes.
Be right back.
BRB.
Glitter bomb him. Someone tried to glitter bomb me this week. That was fun. I'll talk about that in my What's on the Bench. Joke's on you. Chose the best song. I got one of those cards that doesn't stop playing when you close it.
Yes, you sent it to us.
Yeah, but so I let it play until the batteries die. I left it in a shop playing. It's a good thing I did, because apparently if you rip it open, there's glitter inside.
Nice. Oh, strippers.
I know.
I'm back. What are you talking about, strippers?
Yeah, we were gonna send you like a surprise. When is Kayla at work?
When is Kayla at work?
Specific time frame. Time range.
We need about a
baker's hours, basically.
10-minute window, because she'll be done.
What the heck are we talking about?
We're gonna send you a strippergram.
That
baker's hours, yes.
That card Pete got that was nonstop playing that Rickroll
Don't
song.
send that. Don't send that.
No, it's
I'd much rather have a strippergram
Nick
of the female variety.
Brim reminded me that it's filled with glitter. When you go to rip it open, it would just blow up with glitter.
My good friend did that for his Christmas card about 2 years ago. He made a lot of enemies that year.
Best part is he doesn't have to send more stuff this year.
I think that might have been his plan.
It's called investing.
He was upset because a lot of people posted it on Facebook. So a lot of other people, like myself, got a little warning. So I was like, I'm not opening that.
You know what I'll do? This is completely separate. I'm going to buy like a heavy duty box and I'm going to hot glue everything closed and I'm going to put foam in that box and like cut foam around it. And then I'm going to put another box around that and glue all that up. Make that thing bomb proof. I think that'll be the best solution. And then a very clear,
you should get that,
up.
like that like 1/4 inch. It's actually probably thicker than
Yeah,
that,
the like heavy duty stuff. Yeah.
Stuff that you get, like,
you can ship like a car engine in.
Yeah, like when you get a pallet, they like use it for protection on the corners and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go to town on it. I'm gonna try to get this figured out. I gotta get this done. I want to get this thing to Chicago for this show.
Oh, you know what, Chris? That's not the worst idea. It'd be hard.
Yeah,
to
I
find
mean, if
one
they
that
have one
size.
big enough, I mean, I don't stand. I mean, if they, I mean, I'm sure they do.
Good thinking.
It's not a bad idea.
I mean, this is a high-end enough product to ship
The
them
price
out.
point on this thing is, I don't even want to say it. It's embarrassing how expensive these things are. Like, I don't even want to like go into it. Like, yeah, the
I
price
know.
point
I could say
does, the price point does not matter, like getting in terms of getting it there.
And it would
The
be a
importance
Pelican
is-
case. It wouldn't even be like a Harbor Freight. Like, it would have to be Pelican brand.
Yeah, I don't even like if it costs me $1,000 to get this thing to this place. I don't care. I'll eat it out of my pocket to get it there because this is going to open up a lot of stuff.
Can I get a video of you eating something out of your pocket?
Sure, let me go get some pizza. I'll get some.
I think I
pocket
get the
pizza.
crumbs out after I'm done eating my snacks out of my pocket.
Yeah, I'll
my
get a
pants
straw.
off and
I'll
just-
suck the
No.
crumbs.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. I guess you could do that. You could take your pants off and just pour the contents in your mouth.
Shake pants crumbs into my mouth. This is me shaking pants crumbs.
Like when Napoleon Dynamite eats the tater tots out of his pocket. Like that.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking. Oh man, I love that movie. I haven't seen that in
Give me a
years.
tater.
Give me a tot.
I'll be right back. One sec.
It's pocket pizza.
Mike's gonna go get some tater tots.
Just imagine it's like you pull out a slice of Casey's pizza and unroll it out of your cargo pocket and proceed to eat it. If you want to get a lot of views, just do that. You're sanding, you take a break, pull out a slice of pizza out of your apron, take a bite, save the rest for later. Oh yeah, share the address. You'll get dozens of unsolicited
No.
sending pizzas.
I'm not gonna do that.
Imagine.
That would be super
evil.
unprofessional.
Now the right thing is to reach out to them and be like, "Hey, I wish you had reached out to me. How can I make this right?"
I'm gonna
Basically,
reach
that's
out and kill him with kindness.
Yeah.
Would I be in? It depends. I actually just made a grizzly insert. I'm waiting to see if it fits. What grizzly are we talking about?
You have to insert it into a grizzly. Kept
All
squirming.
right, I need a cookie.
Is that a fueling or a cheat cookie?
It's a tag along. Girl Scout.
Fueling. It's fine.
did it all for
Capex
the
insert. Mike, didn't you do a Capex insert?
Yeah, I've got the
Somebody
file
sent me
done.
the file and then I sent it to Mike because he's got a
I-
Capex.
I've had the file for a long time. I actually made this. I looked in my CNC file and I actually I'll tell you what the date is. I guess I made this a long time ago, and it's been done for a long time and I just haven't gotten to it.
Yeah. Buy me a Capex. I'll make an insert for it and I'll send you a free insert.
That's a deal. You got to jump
a hell
on
of a
that
deal.
before it's gone. He's gonna
It's a hell of
change
a
his
deal.
mind.
I'll even send you a zebra wood.
I made this file on April 19th, 2021.
Oh,
Apparently I made it a year ago.
Almost
So-
exactly.
Yeah. So the zero clearance. Yeah. And I actually have a file for some fences that I need to ask them if I'm allowed to reproduce because do you guys know track tubes?
Nope.
Those aluminum track tubes you can make nice workbench out of. Well, the guy who runs that account, he was going to make these it's a zero clearance fence for the Capex. It slides along the thing. It's what I have on my Capex. He sent them to me and he's like, I don't want to make these files anymore. Here's the file. He gave me the file. So I need to ask him if I can sell them because they're really nice. I just have to get some knurled knobs to like tighten them down because they tighten right into you got to tune in. Anyway.
yeah, there you go. Chris from 7-Shot. He's the one who sent me the grizzly insert. I just sent it back to him yesterday or the day before. It's
Hopefully you don't get the wrong one. This is the worst return packaging I've ever seen.
I returned it in the package that he sent me.
Look
so
at my tiny little. Oh, it was it.
Tiny little package.
And you just
I
did
sent
the
him-
Makita one? How'd you get that Makita one? Did you buy a Makita and then send it back?
no, people
Someone
have been
send you
sending me their inserts, and I'm going to
That's
send
sick,
it back.
dude. sick.
Trevor from More Woodworks sent me his Makita 10-inch miter saw. So I made that, sent it to him.
Wait,
It
the
fits
insert,
like a glove.
not
He sent me, he actually traced it on cardboard and sent me a poplar piece too of a tracing. So I was able to take measurements off his tracing. And so I sent it back to him and it fits money. So I got that listed on my Etsy. I have a buddy locally who's got the Makita 12-inch. I'm working on that. I need to go to his place and see if it fits. Yeah. So
I did a. You know what I made today on my laser is I made what is that even called? For my DeWalt trim router.
the plate.
Man,
the blade, the base plate.
The plate.
The plate. Yeah, I made a bigger base plate for it. I made the file for it on the laser.
I made one for my Bosch because I'm getting tired of that tiny little thing.
The one on the DeWalt.
I thought about doing that, but Mike from Pix to Proto has been doing router base plates, and I don't want to step on his. I don't want to step on his toes.
I don't know if he does it.
I'm
for
more than
all of
happy
them.
to step on his tools or his toes. So.
Whoa.
His phalanges.
I want a round one that I was gonna try to make because I don't want edges on it. I just want it to be round. So I don't know.
I am gonna make one the same size, like diameter as the. You are talking about the DeWalt one?
I have the Colt. The Bosch Colt.
The what? Oh,
Yeah, it's called the Colt. That's their.
that's their small trim router, right?
Yeah.
Like the DeWalt. Yeah, that
that's
thing's
the one.
nice. That thing looks really
It actually
nice.
is amazing. I'm glad I got that over the DeWalt. I mean, I heard good things about the DeWalt, but
No, the DeWalt's good. It's just so heavy. It's like such a big one.
so
and
is
like I
this
wish
Colt too. But you know what?
it is.
It has.
Is
a
it
little
battery?
weight. No, it's like
It's corded.
they're about the same weight in the store. So whatever.
I'm tempted to pick up a.
Sorry, I'm laughing at Swedish nuts.
Stroke sander.
Stroke sander.
I don't know what I was saying.
Oh, you're thinking about picking up.
I'm thinking about picking up the rigid cordless trim router because it is so light, and
really?
I just don't have any of the back. The little rigid one is so light; it's super.
Don't
small.
you have that Bosch Pony cordless? That little one
Me?
that looks like a penis?
Me?
Yeah, don't you have that one?
I don't have any Bosch tools anymore. I got rid of all of them.
Oh, that one's super small and light.
I have the
apparently.
Ryobi one, but that battery is stupid heavy.
Yeah, I don't. I gotta find. I just really wish that Festool would make a smaller version of the MFK, or not the MFK, the 7, the whatever their small trim router is called.
Give it time.
Do
I'm
they
sure they
have
will.
like a trim, like a? How does their trim router look?
It's corded.
Actually, but is it like
It's
the
really
one
nice.
With, it's like a pistol grip, or is it regular?
No, the pistol grip is the 1400 and the 1010.
Oh, okay.
I love that 1400. That is the most comfortable router that I've ever used. That 1400 is so nice.
Really?
I can't recommend that router enough. I use it so much. That pistol grip on the side, it feels so like when you look at it, you're like, there's no way that's comfortable. But after like just a couple weeks of using
feels like it wouldn't be, but
no, like after a few weeks of using it, you get used to it, and you don't want to use any other bigger router. Like because you have such a good grip on it, and your control is you don't want to tip ever because you're holding it like you're getting a horizontal balance and you're getting the vertical balance with the other hand because they're opposing each other. You know, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but
yeah, no.
I love that router, man.
Barber
it's so
Design
nice.
says Festool has the MFK 500 in Europe.
Ooh.
He thinks
It is
she
MFK.
thinks.
Okay. Well, there's a 700 Eric Barber. MFK 500. I'm gonna check. We don't get anything. We get like a third of the tools that they have in Europe from Festool.
Oh, thanks, Biden.
I saw someone
It's a 700. It's the
Someone was
MFK 700.
swapping-
Look that one up, Pete.
MFK 700. Okay.
Yeah.
I saw someone doing a video of them swapping out a blade, and I was like, "What saw is that?" And it was a Festool like cabinet saw. I'm like, "Wait, they make those?" I'm like, Europe.
They make everything over there.
I
They have
know.
full like stand up. It's
We get
everything.
nothing.
No,
Also, I
we
think this
literally
was
get
the
a
one
third.
you have to turn something off when he was working on it. I think it was it's their like saw stop technology one. Because don't they have one?
Yeah, they own SawStop, but
Yeah,
they have that technology. They have them and Felder are the ones in Europe with the technology.
So somebody in the comments said that they saw a DeWalt miter saw on my floor in stories, and that is correct. You did.
Oh, really?
I'm working on that insert. It's the 12-inch DeWalt slider.
12,
Is it a slider? Or
is it a
is
12
it
or
a-
13 inch? What? No,
I think
it's 12 inch.
I don't know.
Wait.
The Kimani,
Yeah, Festool and SawStop.
I've never used a Triton router, but
I've never used a Triton tool of any sort.
Me either. They seem very cheap to me, but I've never used one, so that's coming from a very, very.
But like,
Cremona
likes them, don't they? Doesn't he?
Well, he's sponsored by them, so
I mean, I would have to assume that he would have to like the tool.
Well, April does too, right?
Yeah, they would have to like the tools to agree to the sponsorship, right?
I'm sure it works great. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it works great.
That's the way I want to view that.
Yeah, no, I got you. Yeah, Festool and SawStop. And Shaper tools. The Shaper Origin.
I don't know what the model number is of that saw on my floor currently. I will have to look it up.
You don't have to. Don't do it, man. Don't listen.
I'm not going to do it right now.
Don't do it ever. Just assert yourself.
It's going to be a day or two before I get to that.
Hey, Jackman's here.
I have a few projects I need to get caught up on.
Jackman says he bought the Triton track saw and it's hot garbage.
That's about what I figured.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
You can get a Master Force track saw from Menards. Man.
I'm sorry. I will get that email out tonight. Sorry.
Where's my pallet wood table saw? What table saw you got, Jack?
Man. Which one does he have?
I have no idea. Does he have a SawStop? I don't know.
Paul, what saw do you have?
I have no idea what table saw he has.
I just know he like straps
I don't watch his YouTube videos
to the top of it.
I got better things to do with my time than watch a Jackman YouTube video.
He has a Triton table saw.
There you go. Okay. Can't help you. Can't help you. What do you owe Paul, Mike?
Nothing. I don't owe him anything.
Oh.
Now you have to tell everyone.
No, it's not.
Oh, I'm on the edge of my seat.
I forgot to. I was giving him some information. And I forgot to send it earlier this week.
Oh.
8.5.
I see.
In case you need it from me too.
2.5.
Solid 2.5. But it's like an angry 2.5.
It's girthy. It's not. I'm married. It doesn't matter anymore.
Ooh, SawStop.
Thanks.
He even bought it with his own money. Pallet money.
All right. I'll hook you up, Paul.
But it has to be made out of pallet wood.
Can I make it out of a bunch of different woods and say I got it from pallets? Can I do that?
That's a legal loophole. I think you can get away with that.
I think it is.
Chicago Electric table saw. Wait, is that a Ryobi?
Chicago Electric? That's Harbor Freight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Milwaukee actually owns Ryobi, or the parent company that owns Milwaukee really? Owns Ryobi, yeah.
Everyone's sleeping with everyone. All right, what did I do this week? Oh, that's right.
Does it have to be pallets, though? Come on now.
Yes.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
He does. Come on, Dan. Do it.
You don't betray the pallet, man.
he'll take it out of the packaging, just like lick it and go, just regular wood and toss it.
TTI owns Milwaukee, Rigid, and Ryobi. Okay, there you go.
That's it. TTI. I was trying to think of that brand when you were saying that.
That's why I said the parent company that owns Milwaukee owns Ryobi.
You can smell the chemicals in the wood. That's it.
That's how I like my shot glasses. Chemically.
He'll unfollow you if it's not pallet wood.
You unfollow me every week, Paul. I mean,
yeah.
He'll unfollow you if it is.
Oh. Hey, we got questions to listen to. Let's do that.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. We might as well. Let me.
We're talking about inserts.
Let me do this. Let me do the share thing here. Hold on.
What? Inserts in Daniel's 1-star review.
Wah wah.
Son of a bitch.
I haven't listened to this Adrian one. No one has. This could be a real wild card.
Hey boys, it's Adrian here.
It's a nice Adrian voice. I like that.
Creations. And I had a question for you as I'm out here working in my barn. So I have a 100-year-old barn that was built from American chestnut and I actually have some indications of some bug intrusions. So I
Talking
was
to the right guy.
wondering, what do you guys suggest for treating the barn to ensure that it no longer continues getting bugs? Second question is, it is a very large barn and I plan on repainting it. What method do you think would be more efficient? Rolling it with hand rollers straight up and down, or spraying it with sprayers? And then if you had any paint suggestions, go ahead and throw them out. It's not necessary, but I'm always open for opinions. So thank you guys so much. I know it's been a while, but I definitely still enjoy listening to you guys, and keep up the great work.
Thanks for the call, Adrian. That was a good set of questions. I have some recommendations for the bugs thing.
You're gonna want to cover every single inch
currently,
with this liquid every 10 minutes.
There's
is it like when you get a jellyfish bite? Should you pee on it?
Yeah, everything is that situation.
I
sprained my ankle, pee on it.
Yeah,
inflammation in my thighs, pee on it.
I thought you were gonna say thyroid. Inflammation in my thyroid, pee on it.
My tooth hurts.
Elevated hormone levels, pee on it. My tooth hurts. I got pink eye. Well, I got your solution.
What if you have herpes?
Rubio monocoat that whole barn.
Oh, monocoat.
Yeah. 29 grand later.
And have Nick Brim do it.
I have a sour throat. That'll cost extra. I'm not a very good shot either, so go either way.
And I'm very dehydrated.
Wild card. Yes.
You're going to want to wear goggles.
There's going to be a very loud sputtering sound and a sharp pop at the very end of everything. So that's when I'm done.
You're like, is that pallet wood? Because it smells like butt and pee.
Oh, wait. We got more questions. Hold on.
Do we?
Andrew,
yeah, that would be a Brim job.
Oh.
Andy Krimmer.
Hey, what's up, boys? Since we got hung up on tape measures. Measures last week. Do you think that it's imperative to have the same brand of tape measure?
Good question.
Since there can be variations.
Oh, I got a story about that.
One brand to another. What do you think?
Yes. All right, next.
Austin's
hey guys,
Lab.
This is Austin with Zlabit over on Instagram. Hey, I got a question for you tonight related to content.
He sent me an insert.
Systems or processes you guys have around storing your content or organizing, kind of related to maybe something's not yet posted yet, or kind of storing it for some of those throwbacks or reposts, or maybe if it's for long format YouTube stuff. So what's your guys' process or systems that you have related to content storage?
Good question. Let's see here. Thank you, Austin. Kimani Strayhorn.
Paul,
Hey, guys.
don't threaten me with a good time.
So, question for you. On a previous episode, Pete mentioned that he went axe throwing, and while he was there, he did woodworky type people do. He checked out the tables, and he saw some issues with the tables. I also posted about a week ago about me going out to a place and seeing some tables that had some serious issues. So I have two questions for you.
Did you leave him a one-star review?
Can you remember a location, without saying the name, that you've been to that had some memorable issues with their decor as it relates to, woodworking and the things that we
All
do?
the time.
And two, have you ever been to a place that you felt compelled to tell them all the issues that you saw with something in their
That'd be so douchey.
Or like
That just comes off like
this is garbage.
what is
I'll
wrong with
make
that
you
guy?
one for $17,000. Here's one from Moses Mocho, the
Whoa,
Chomo.
it's been a while since he called.
Wow. Jake Miller's topic last week, oh my goodness, it was fire. You guys were talking about mentors and community and just business things, and whew, man, I had to sit down for that. It was really good. I don't mean it to sound super sarcastic, but I'm sorry if it did. I genuinely learned a lot. And my name is Moses, by the way. Hey, I had a question for this week. You guys talked about painting, sprayers, and all sorts of stuff quite a bit already, but I wanted to ask you guys what your rates are. You don't have to tell me, you can tell the podcast, but I guess my question is, how do you guys price your painting service?
I don't have
Is
a
it
painting
like
service.
per square footage, board footage, or just hours? And type
Daniel
of
Dunlap
paint
Woodworks, not
and type of
Paintworks.
sprayer and different layers. I don't know. And I know these are the factors that I've been mentioning, but I do want to know what are like your biggest factors in pricing your painting service. Yeah. So yeah, we'd love to hear from you guys. Thank you.
I think we need to approach it
Okay.
from like a finishing.
It'd just be a finishing. We'd refer to it as a finishing. I mean, I do that, so I can answer
For
mine
staining.
specifically. So, the next question is, we just got one from Adam Barnett too, so I just added it to the list, but it'll be last, Pete, instead of an alphabetical order. Actually, no, I'll do it in alphabetical order, so it'll actually be Adam, and then I'll do Adam first, and then Adrian.
Did we had a Barnett question come in late?
Yeah, it just came in. Thomas St. George. I'm not familiar with this name, but thank you for calling in.
Hi guys, I'm Thomas, avid listener and first time caller. I have a question for you, I think you never had. I have a YouTube channel named after me, Thomas St. George, and I'm French. I'm sure you already know because of my accent.
I didn't notice.
I tried
My
to grow up
outrageous
here and
accent!
made the decision to only speak English so I can reach a bigger audience. But most of my compatriots don't speak English and keep asking me why I speak English in my videos. I start asking myself if I should switch back to French and add subtitles, even if it's a pain in the beep to make those. What do you think? Should I just switch back to French? By the way, thanks a lot for your podcast. It helps me a lot to go through my days at work and keep me awake when I'm finally in my shop at night. Thank you. Bye.
That's not Pat Lapp screwing with us, is it?
No.
I don't think it sounds like Pat.
Oh, okay.
I do have some good advice. Well, I don't know if it's good because I don't experience it, but I do have some advice that I actually learned from Pat a couple years ago when he was telling me his approach for YouTube. But anyway, I'll mention that. And the next question is from Adam Barnett. Is this the right?
This guy?
Hey guys,
There it is.
Adam here from Barnett Custom Woodworks. First time caller. It's been a while actually. But I have two questions, both pertaining to Etsy. So the first one is about taxes. I had a difficult time trying to find all the info on Etsy, and I was wondering if there's like a simple form you could print and just give to your tax person.
Just print the
or a
report for
way
sales
to
for the year.
upload it directly to whatever tax software you might be using. I don't know, maybe I missed something, but it seemed kind of non-intuitive. So what's your best recommended process for taxes through Etsy? And then the second question is about digital files. What's the best way to sell them as far as file types? Do they need to be compressed? Best types of pictures and tags and title for the listing? Should it be separate listings for each file, or should it be a drop-down list for, say, cutting boards and wine caddy templates? So, yeah, I'm not sure what the best thing is there. What do you guys recommend? All right, put that AWP on us.
Nice.
Oh, I got to pull up the other stuff too. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, everyone who called in.
That was a jellyfish sting of a question.
Adrian's question was subdued, and I kind of miss Crazedrian. You know,
Crazedrian?
Why would you say that?
It was nice to have Adrian calling again.
That's a lot of questions.
Speaking of AWP on, I forgot to tell you guys about this.
I was wearing my shirt.
I didn't bring it up in stories.
In public.
I was wearing my shirt in public too. I was wearing it at Menards, and I had somebody ask me what that meant.
Nicest shirt in that building anyway. Someone asked you what that meant.
Yeah.
You needed to explain it to him.
Oh,
There's
I did.
three guys do
I
a
did.
podcast.
Oh,
And
I
for
did.
$50, we will all pee on you. But you have to pay for our plane tickets out to your house.
And you have to have proof that you've been bitten by a jellyfish.
Right. Or have a sore throat in Paul's case. You're gonna need to prove your sore throat. I'm like super tempted to buy this MFK 700.
One-star reviews. God dang it.
God bless America. What's your number one selling item right now, Dan? I mean, never mind. What a stupid question. Of course, it's bow ties.
Very stupid.
Yeah, I know.
You're an idiot.
It's not the template, though. It's the bow ties.
No, it's walnut bow ties still.
Walnut bow ties still number one.
I offer like a bunch of different wood species, but walnut is hands down the best seller. Out of the 20 packages that I sent out today, I think 14 of them were walnut.
Actually, that thing I sent you guys, why don't we just answer it now?
Yeah, I carry.
So Swedish Nuts
Is
just
that
asked.
a text?
Oh, he actually wrote it in. Wait, he messaged me on IG, and he also asked a question in here.
Okay, that's not a text. He doesn't have your personal number, right?
Well, if he does, I trade stocks in Sweden. That's how we.
You're gonna get murdered.
Yes, I do.
No, that is a IG message. He was asking if we carry any kind of liability insurance.
He asked that.
Let me answer this question for the liability insurance. I do.
Well,
now...
we do a podcast for this.
What? Oh, Pete said to answer it now. I thought.
Wait.
Are we answering this now?
Well, because he messaged me, I didn't realize he did it in a chat. Well, let's just answer it now. I feel like we've all talked about this before.
Oh, he's asking in the thing here. Yeah, sorry,
well,
Swedish Nuts, missed it. I carry liability insurance. Yeah, I have that on my. I have a policy for liability insurance for Coffee Custom Builds. We just migrated it over from Coffee Custom Builds DBA to Coffee Custom Builds Incorporated. So all that got moved over.
Carry a $2 million insurance, like a liability policy.
I have $1 million policy. I have to see if I need to add another $1 million for a company I'm trying to get work with. So.
I have umbrella policy on my homeowner's policy for, I think it's the whole total is like 1.5 or something for liabilities. And that does include everything I do in the shop because I checked with them before we signed up for it. But also to help with separating the woodworking from everything else, I'm getting my LLC finalized. So that'll give me some protection as well. Guy's dragging his feet. It's tax season. It's my tax guy doing it, so it's
that makes sense.
So I told him like, yeah, that's fine. Sooner the better. But yeah.
Yeah, for sure. You're not like in a mad dash to get.
I'm not. Yeah, but basically, yeah. I mean, any way you can protect yourself and get an umbrella policy or some kind of additional policy on your homeowners for whatever, for stuff like that, or if someone's even in your shop hanging out with a buddy or whatever, someone gets hurt. You never know.
Yeah, I'm moving over all the bank accounts and all the payout accounts and everything over. I got to get, when I opened up my bank account, they gave me I got a credit card for the business, but I also got a credit card for Sean, so I don't have to pay him anymore for reimbursements, so anyway, they just opened me up with like a credit limit on this credit card. It was like 40,000 or something. I don't know what it was, but it was, they moved over I got one for him so I can stop doing that. I got to get one for Matt too. But now my father-in-law, it looks like he's going to start doing my longer distance deliveries for me on the regular. So I don't know I'm not going to make him an employee because he'll be more of like a contractor for me. Mm-hmm. So, but I think I'm going to get him a card too, to pay for his gas and just put it on my card. So,
yeah. And by the way,
I don't know. Just trying to figure things out.
On the subject of these numbers we're talking about, like $1 million, $2 million policy, like, I know it sounds like a lot. These are so cheap. They're so dirt cheap. Like they're.
Oh yeah, $2 million doesn't cover a lot, is what I'm saying is. But yeah, it's
also like really cheap.
I think it's like $40 a month.
For $2 million, I think I pay $1,600 for the year or something like that.
It was for me, I think it was even less here. Ironically,
I literally pay $41 and some odd cents a month for my insurance.
Oh, that's real cheap.
It's real cheap.
Holy cow.
It's an inland marine policy that covers business and liability and all my equipment and everything, and it's all encompassing with my photography stuff and my woodworking stuff. It's through a company called EMC.
Oh,
I'll
mine
put
might be
that in the
cheaper also
chat.
because I have it under my homeowner's policy. It's an additional.
Mine is
rider
not
on
tied to me or Robin or us personally in any way. Anymore.
I
That's why it went up.
I actually
probably why it
need
went up.
to. I'm not an LLC yet. I'm doing everything as DBA, doing business.
Yeah, you can do that when you're DBA. You can't do that stuff when you have an S corp.
I
had
need
separate everything
to.
off my homeowner's
I
insurance.
need to start an LLC, like really bad.
Do an
It's
S
gonna be
corp.
something that,
Better
well,
tax
I'm gonna do
situation.
something. I'm gonna do something this year. It's something that has to happen for sure.
You're gonna ask an adult.
I'm doing too many projects that are, that could go wrong horribly, like a 400-pound door fall on a person.
Oy.
You don't want that.
Yeah, those doors definitely. I'm definitely gonna roll all my door,
Yeah.
the door job I'm doing into the S corp stuff for sure. Like I'm moving everything over there and reissuing everything as the S corp, just because of that liability stuff. It's doors. I got a couple. I'm pricing up a job to do a dinette and like a like a built-in box dinette, but with a dining table. And they just asked me to price up 8 chairs. I'm like, chairs are pricey. They're like, we know. I was like, okay, cool. I was like,
The big thing with starting an LLC or an S corp is if you were to get sued as a company or as an entity, they can't take your personal effects. They can't take anything that the company doesn't own or hold as a commodity or whatever. So it's a good idea.
Yeah, DBA, you don't have that. You don't have that safety net.
No, you don't have that protection. And I'm growing so much that it's high time that I make that happen.
The S corp, it has a new policy. That's what I'm talking about. My S corp has. What is your specific question? It's totally separate. It has nothing to do with my homeowner's insurance. We had to move it over. Completely different policy from my house. It's completely separate. In fact, Coffee Custom Builds Incorporated is now renting the shop from Mike and Robin Coffee.
Oh,
that's how that works.
That's a little nice, probably that's a tax loophole.
That's not a loophole. That's just a tax strategy, as they call it. So that's being rented. That's part of that.
That's because you're smart.
No, he hires smart
I'm
people.
I didn't come up with that. My CPO was like, we're going to do this. I was like, cool. He's got like 20 other things we're going to be doing too. So those things are all, yes. And then the shop expansion stuff is all going to be, well, anyway, I'll talk more about that when I have better information on that. So,
You know what's funny though? And it's funny that Dan called
You're
it a
welcome,
loophole
Swedish Nuts.
because
that's what most people refer to it as.
No, I know. That's literally what I was about to say. Is I was brought up that way too. Is that like there are all these tax loopholes and how the rich get to keep their whatever. But like once you have a business and a competent CPA, it's not a loophole. It's just how you do business.
Well,
it's how you're able to.
Here's the thing: like there are definitely.
I mean, you're working within the bounds of the law. Yeah,
there's abuses out there, but I mean, it just makes sense for it to work that way as a separate entity. Like just because I happen to own it, it looks kinky. But like if I had my property and I was renting it to Daniel Dunlap Woodworks Incorporated, that wouldn't look kinky at all. It just looks hinky because I'm the owner of one. No, I know you are. I know. I'm just saying.
All I'm saying is that it's a mindset that like you really like. A lot of us are brought up with that mindset of like, oh, it's all these like weird, crazy things you have to do. Is like, no, like this is what a proper business does, and like you really don't know it until you ask someone.
Well, it gets presented by groups of people as though they're scamming everyone, and it's no, that's just how you do it.
Loophole probably isn't the right word.
It's fine. You're just it's fine.
That's
but
what
the
I
point
would
is
have said
like
as well. Like that's how I used to think as well.
If I was renting my shop to Petrie's Workshop Incorporated, that's how you do it. Yeah. It's just a separate entity. You wouldn't be like, oh, I'm gonna not charge you because we're buds. It's a business. That's why you do it. So
absolutely. So
it just makes
what I'm
sense.
basically saying is like for everyone that like hears about this stuff or hears us doing this, ask your CPAs. First of all, get a CPA. Ask your
Lee,
CPAs.
what you missed is we're having an argument and we're all gonna
no, this is not an argument. No, we're all on the same
mindset.
mindset.
The podcast is gonna disband. This is it.
I have grown up with a bad mindset about money, like things like. And I think I mentioned this on a podcast once where our old CPA used to say like, oh, you made too much money this year. You have to put some money in an IRA to offset your bill. And the fact that she would say you made too much money got ingrained in my head. And I was like, wait, one day I just snapped. I was like, how dare my CPA tell me I made too much money? There's no such thing. That's ridiculous. And that's when I changed CPAs because it's a mindset that some people just have and it's bad. you gotta get out of that mindset. Basically, all I was saying is that like, Yeah, Mike is right. Like this, there's so many things that you can do within the law to save yourself a ton of money. Get an adult. Pay somebody that's smarter than you.
So Mike Coffee is going to now take a salary from Coffee Custom Builds Incorporated.
Cool.
That's what I am. I get a salary from now.
So it's you.
That's how we're doing
and
this.
Sean, or all three of the guys.
And
Matt as well. They're all.
Everyone's an employee.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, everyone's an employee.
I don't know if
so
one of them was still. What do they call them?
Contractor. No, I can't. The state California has made it so difficult to have contractors. They really screwed it up. They tried to like stick it to Uber, and they effed up the whole country's contractor setup.
Yep.
Cool.
But for now, Mike, it matters since what?
I don't know if he's responding to you or Mike from Broken Lead. There's too many damn mics.
Scott says, I tried to rent my shop from the personal, but you have to show it as income on the other side. Well, it's income on your personal side. Yeah.
Yes.
It's income on your personal side.
It's two separate taxes.
But I am not taking a salary equal to Coffee Custom Builds income. That would be bonkers. Really bad idea. Because it's just too much income over there. I'd be taxed through my nose.
Yeah.
So it stays basically with the S Corp, you get taxed for, like, as a person, I get taxed for what comes in. As a corporation, you get taxed for what
I just want to say this is why we pay for CPAs. They know this stuff that, I have no business knowing. This is what I pay my guy to do.
Right. You need to have a business, like a DBA won't cut it to be able to do this, like to take advantage of this stuff. If you're a DBA, you're an individual. You're a sole proprietor. That's a very viable, good way to go for a lot of people. It's not like talking down about it.
Yeah.
DBA, sole proprietor, is the right way for a lot of situations. But as with an S Corp, I'm not Coffee Custom Builds Incorporated. I'm just the president of Coffee Custom Builds Incorporated. Coffee Custom Builds Incorporated is an entity all of its own, and it is handled as such. It's not like, I started this bit when I was Coffee Custom Builds or Mike Coffee DBA Coffee Custom Builds. That's me. But so if you have a DBA or a sole prop, your tax implications are completely different than what they are when you go into a LLC, S Corp, or C Corp. So,
but that is a good.
There's a lot of
DBA
things
is
that
a great first step. It's overdoing it all.
Unless you're like, you're coming in hard, like with a lot of business right out the bat. Like if you go from like something that becomes a hobby, that becomes a business, your natural progression is you're going to go through a sole prop. My CPA from the very beginning was like, hey, I think this is going to go well for you. You need to do a LLC or an S Corp right out the gate. And I was like, you're crazy. This isn't going to work out. Well, I didn't. And now I'm like, God, I have to reset everything now. Like I'm been like the last month and a half, I've been changing everything over from DBA to S Corp, and it's a nightmare. It's like a real nightmare. Like I had to get all new bank accounts. I got 3 new bank accounts opened up. I got to move credit cards over. I got to open all new accounts with all my vendors. I have to get all of my new sales tax stuff set up. But
once you get it all done, it's going to be no problem.
Oh, it's going to be smooth sailing for sure.
Sailing, but it's just.
But I've already done all this, right? Like I've already done all this before for the other things, so I'm doing.
Exactly.
So like in like 2 months, it's going to be whatever, and I'm going to be like, okay, everything's good, and we're dialed.
Back to normal.
But it's just a lot of work, especially when I'm in the middle of growing. I am set up as an LLC. Yeah, I don't know what your state's like, man, or what the federal implications are for you.
His wife's
I don't
a CPA
know.
too, so
kind of
that.
Ubiquitously. His wife is a CPA.
Yeah, Scott's wife is a CPA, so he's good.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I would do whatever your CPA says for your situation. I don't know. I really just don't know your tax situation. So for me, it's very clear, very quickly.
Like when Emma changed her last name, we had to go through so much crap, especially with COVID and everything.
Yeah, what a nightmare. Oh, we got to get into the show though. Let's get in the show.
This is the Sasquatch that was in the background.
Yeah, there's another person behind you with just as much facial hair as you. All right, let's wrap this up.
I quit. I'm done. I'm out. I'm done with this show. I'm done. Not dealing with this anymore.
Awesome.
All right, let's wrap it up. Let's do the actual show.
You want to wrap it out? You wrap us out?
I'm the real Shady. The other Slim Shaders are just imitating. So I want the real Shady. Slim, something stand up.
Oh my gosh. Shady, getting really, really shady.
Well,
this
that's
is so
going to
shady.
be a clip.
Shady. Is that a tree? Because it's kind of shady.
Dan, are you rapping about the way you track your orders?
Yeah, it's very shady.
Oh gosh,
that's too soon,
man.
Way too soon. Yes, come on, yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna look away because I'm so uncomfortable right now with the fight between Dan and Pete.
I'm gonna.
And we're laughing. All right, love you guys all. Bye. Bye.
We should go now.
The worst rapper of Sarpy County.
Shady, all the others, some shady, so just imitating, so just.
Bye. See you next
Please
week.
stand up.
See you
Please
guys.
stand up. Please
Stay new to your
stand up.
pets.
Bye-bye.